If you have a home or a car, well, you probably have insurance. But when it comes to purchasing a policy, whether it's home, health, life, or auto, it pays to do some homework before buying. Every year, insurance regulators with Florida's Department of Financial Services field hundreds of complaints from consumers regarding insurance matters. Sometimes they complain that companies are slow to respond to claims, and in other instances, policyholders have found the policy they purchased is worthless, or that the company they bought from did not have a license to sell insurance in the state of Florida. Insurance regulators will go to bat for the consumer, but the best case scenario is to know that the agents you're dealing with and the policies you're buying are licensed and legitimate. Joining me now is Linda Smart. She is with the Department of Financial Services. They are insurance regulators here in the state of Florida. Welcome. I know you and I have had several conversations. Tell me, if a consumer is looking to buy any sort of insurance policy, what are the top 2 or 3 things they should do first?
The very first thing is to make sure that you verify if the insurance entity and or company is a licensed individual within the state of Florida.
How difficult is it? Exactly how can someone go about doing that?
Well, what we suggest is that if you're out looking for insurance, make sure that you obtain 3 quotes from legitimate entities. And please call our toll-free number so that we can verify with our insurance specialists that it is a licensed company within the state of Florida.
Okay, so you can either contact the Department of Financial Services by phone, or what about online?
You can go online to our website called www.myfloridacfo.com. Go to company search or agent licensing and put that individual's name in, and we will let you know not only if they're licensed, if there have been any issues regarding that person's license.
So you can actually background your agent. Now, what about the policy itself? Is there a way to check on the policy they're selling you or the company that the policy is through?
Oh, absolutely. The very first thing we're going to ask you, what is the name of the insurance company that you're considering purchasing your policy with? We're going to contact that particular company to make sure that they are still licensed and valid within the state of Florida.
You have mentioned in the past that a lot of the complaints that your office receives deals with misrepresentation on an application. Exactly what is that? How can you avoid it?
One big no-no is signing a blank application. So many of us are in our, we're very busy in this day and time, and we have a tendency to just sign a blank form. We don't know who's filling out the application for us. Now, going back to your original question, maybe I accidentally omitted that I had a particular individual living in my home, my age, maybe I forgot about a speeding ticket that I had. All of these factors can add up to possible misrepresentation on an application for insurance.
So the consumer needs to be 100% accurate?
Absolutely. Or don't sign it.
Another thing I know that we've talked about in the past that can be very dangerous, forced placed coverage. What is it? Why do consumers want to avoid it?
Forced placed coverage is when you fail to you have a loan on your automobile and you default on that loan. Well, of course, if you default on your loan, you're not paying for your auto insurance. When the insurance company, when the mortgagee, the lender finds out you're no longer paying your auto insurance, they're going to force place coverage on that loan to protect their insurable interests.
Okay, wonderful. Linda Smart, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, appreciate you being here. I know there's more information on the state's website, Florida Department of Financial Services. Thanks for joining us. And next week on Consumer Alert, we're going to be tackling post-holiday debt and how to pay it down. Back